Happy Monday, everybody. I was reading something this weekend and I really wanted to hop on here and share it with you. Advent is a word that is often heard during the weeks leading up to the Christmas season. But many churches don't actually celebrate Advent. And a great number of people don't really understand the meaning or its place in church history. I didn't until I read it in a Christmas tradition book that I got. And I've heard it all my life. I've seen it associated with, little houses that you would open the doors, or calendars that you would open something up and maybe there was a treat inside or a countdown to Christmas. What about you? What do you think it means? And do you celebrate Advent? Barbara Williford here from East Texas. Happy December. Who's getting ready for Christmas? Who has their decorations up? Who has their shopping done? I do have my Christmas decorations up. I have two kids that are my elves. They love to decorate, so they do that for me. I am slowly adding into my Amazon cart, so I'm slowly getting my Christmas shopping done. Thank you so much for watching. It looks like I may have a little internet issue, so be patient with me. So a little Advent history. Advent is actually the Latin word meaning the coming, and it was officially established by church leaders in the 6th century. And it was meant to be a time when Christians reflected on the meaning of Christmas and when new believers spiritually prepared themselves for baptism. Is this history new to you? This is something I knew nothing about. And did you actually know what the Advent calendar was about? This was new to me too. Again, I just read it in a book on Saturday. So, Advent, beginning on the Sunday nearest November the 30th, which would have been yesterday, and running up to Christmas Eve, Advent was essentially 4 weeks that were set aside to contemplate what the coming of Jesus meant, not only to the world, but to every individual soul. And Advent was supposed to be a time of personal retrospection and growth. So how many of us actually do that? Or are we so caught up with decorations and shopping and parties and celebration, those Pinterest ideas that we want to be just perfect? Or do we actually take the time to reflect every day on the meaning of the season? I'm the first to admit that I get so caught up in the commercialization that I do not actually reflect on a daily basis what the coming of Jesus meant and still means. So today, Advent calendars are one of the most common ways to count down the days before Christmas. They can be colorful and inexpensive. Some are filled with spiritual images that can help you realize and anticipate the coming and what the Advent is all about. In worship services, wreaths and candles and calendars can all portray the Advent and can make you more aware and have a heightened sense of emotions associated with that, and it sets the stage for the wonders of Christmas. It can be used to plant spiritual seeds that can grow into an understanding of the reason for this special season. Christmas is still Christmas without Advent, but the festival 4-week countdown puts the holiday in the proper perspective. So how many of you celebrate Advent, and what do you use? What does it mean to you? post those in the comments below. I would love to get ideas because I think I'm going to start making this one of my new traditions. So thank you so much for taking the time to join me today and letting me be a part of your life. And I hope that you found this as fascinating as I did. Happy Monday and have a blessed week and the start of the new Advent.